saved what she earned and retired. Now a 77-year-old woman and her autistic older brother are homeless after she says she trusted the wrong person.
7 on your side, investigative reporter Gordon Dill is here now with a warning about caretakers who take everything, including the family home. Gordon.
Mary Smith lived at the same Greenville home since 1988 until she says she offered an old friend a place to stay. Now Mary's lost her house and her money, as well as her sense of security.
Pictures of my family.
They say no good deed goes unpunished.
Well, these is pictures of my family we had on the bar over there, but we got no place to put them.
Mary Smith opened her home to a friend in need, an old co-worker at the mill who needed a place to crash while her trailer was repaired. Mary says what started as a few days' stay left her with an unwelcome and unfriendly roommate.
We never got scared of her until maybe a month or so afterwards, right, Melvin? And she just changed.
Mary says that roommate, Norma Jean Miller, eventually took control of the household bills and the bank account, managed Mary's health care, and took charge of her autistic older brother, enforcing strict discipline. Mary says her brother Melvin was forced to ride out his punishments 50 or 100 times for breaking rules like do not cook when told not to. Even then, Mary says she thought Norma Jean was helping out and was so grateful she says she planned to offer a gift. Since she and Melvin had no kids of their own, she'd leave her property to Norma Jean. In May of last year, Mary says Norma Jean drove her to meet an Easley attorney, filled out this check, which Mary signed. And then Mary signed over her home and her land to her caretaker for the price of $10.
See, she wasn't supposed to throw us out. She was supposed to let us stay there until we died. And we told her she could have it then.
Over the next year, Mary says things got worse. She says she called police when her caretaker punched Melvin in the face. And just like that, Mary and Melvin were homeless, kicked out of Norma Jean's new home.
The policeman come out there, and reason why I left, he said, we can't leave you here. He said, we can see it on y'all's face. You scared to death of that woman.
We went back to Mary's old home on Dixie Circle. It's empty and for rent. Potential profit for Norma Jean, who we found back in her old trailer.
I'm looking for Norma Jean Miller.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Norma Jean. My name's Gordon Dill. I work for Channel 7.
I know who you are.
Can you tell me what happened with that property over there on Dixie Circle?
I would rather not talk.
Well, yeah, she says you tricked her into giving up her house.
No, I didn't.
Well, can you tell me what happened?
We asked the Appalachian Council of Governments if there was anything Mary could do. They said probably not. Mary legally sold her house. And situations like Mary describes, they said, happen all the time. An investigator with South Carolina's Adult Protective Services promised to look into Mary's case. But she also said this story is, quote, fairly common. Luckily, because Mary had the support of her church, after 2 weeks in a motel,
This is another bedroom.
she has a new roof over her head and a new perspective on who she can trust.
Call the doctor and asked him to get somebody to take care of you. Don't let a stranger do it, or somebody you think you know.
Well, keep in mind, when Norma Jean moved into Mary's house, there's no written agreement, so there's no way to prove any arrangements they might have had. It's Mary's word against Norma Jean's. It's an important reminder. Anytime you invite a person to stay with you, write out the terms, including how long they're going to be there and any financial deals, plus other responsibilities like medical care. Because you've heard Mary's story. We kept trying to get Norma Jean's. We stopped by her home, as you just saw, and also reached out to her by mail, detailing everything we were going to show in this story. She still has not contacted us to tell her side.